Hi, Luis. It's Beth. I hope you are well. So I'm just going to do a quick video to show you a couple of things. Um, this is a screenshot that Ed gave me of the first page in MindTap. And so I just want you to know that instead of, as I was saying to you on Friday, instead of using D2L and putting all these links into D2L so students can find the modules in MindTap, I would let them learn how to navigate MindTap. So one of the things that Ed showed me is that you're going to have to go through and hide whatever you don't want them to look at in terms of the first page. And then I'm going to close this one and open up a second one that shows the modules. You see I have these attached to an email I'm about to send to you. So, once you hide all of the stuff at the top, then you can go through the modules for access and decide how you want to teach your class. So you'll remember that for CIS 118, things were set up the same way, that there were lots of training videos the students watched, and then there was an exam and there were projects. And so I want you to think about how you want to assign the projects. You could do, for project one of all the modules, you could have an instructional day where you walk the students through the project and show them how to do it so that they're doing it along with you. That would help you to get some classroom management inside your class instead of just setting the students free on the project and expecting them to focus and do the work. So I think if you were to demonstrate how to do the project but ask them to log in and complete the project along with you, that would help them to learn not only how to use MindTap, but also to learn about the access content. And then maybe project two becomes the individual project that they have to complete. And then you can think about whether or not you want to assign the textbook project. It's up to you. You don't have to assign all three of these. So when you decide for any of these items in the modules that you don't want to use them, then you can hide these. So that's going to be your prep before the course starts on January 6th, that you're going to have to go through on these 2 pages. So the first screenshot I showed you, which is attached to the email, is the very first thing that students will see. So you might want to hide a bunch of that stuff that you don't intend for them to use. And then after you decide how you want to do your grading, how you want to assign the project, you can go through and hide what you won't assign. Of course, if you were to assign all of this, you would keep it all. But I hope you'll think about using project one as a way to demonstrate to students. If I'm not correct, you can correct me on this, but I'm assuming that the exam is over the training video so that it's just sort of a test to make sure that the students have watched the videos, but then they have to apply all of the things they've learned in the projects. I really recommend that you demonstrate all project ones to the students so that they can get a sense for how to do the work and then be able to ask you questions about those things as well as you're demonstrating. All right, so let me close this out. You'll see in the email that I also attached an example syllabus for you to look at, but this is the syllabus template that you will use to create your own sections. And what I was just talking to you about, you should teach the same course for all 3 sections of CIS 145 that you're teaching, both the Falcon text and also the course at Broomfield. I wouldn't deviate from your plan at all. I would teach the same class for all 3 sections so that you only have one preparation for all 3 of those. And then the last thing I want to show you is that I'm logged into D2L. I'm in my English class. I want to remind you that you're going to go to course materials and then content, and then you're going to set up over here on the side. I would add a link to MindTap. So I'll just, choose something. So pretend this says MindTap. This would be your MindTap page. And then you would put a link here to MindTap so students can log in directly. So instead of what you saw in your CIS 118 D2L shells where there were links to every video, links to every exam, separate links to all of the projects, please, I'm going to tell Ed that I told you this. Do not spend time doing that in D2L. That is way too much setup, and you can use MindTap directly, as I was showing you from the images, and just go in and hide the things you don't want students to use, like I was showing you here. Okay, So shoot me an email if you want to talk about instructional ideas for next semester. I'm only on campus through, let's see, December 20th. I'm off after that. The campus is closed. So if you want to talk about setting up things for your course in D2L, or you need any D2L training, or you want to talk a little bit more about classroom management, if you want to talk about ideas for the syllabus, we need to do that before the 20th. And I can be available in the evening to talk to you on phone or via WebEx. And maybe WebEx would be best for us if you want to go through D2L or anything else like that. I don't have access to MindTap. I don't teach CIS courses. I teach English courses. So if you want for Ed to join us so he can take us through the MindTap program to teach you how to use it, we can arrange that as well. So I think emailing me as soon as possible is your best bet there. Okay. Have a great evening. I hope you had a great weekend, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye bye.